Are you falling or is the tree falling? What's happening? So just a couple weeks ago, out of nowhere, we decided, hey, we want to do a Christmas special and we want to put it on YouTube and we want to show our followers what we've done with the cottage. I know it's been a while since I've done a cottage video and such a fitting time to come back here and show you guys what's happening. We're transforming the cottage. We're making it into a Christmas holiday cottage. A lot of cool vibes happening. You guys are gonna kind of be surprised with what I'm doing and the colors we've picked for here. But my team and I, we've been brainstorming. Within days, we just started shopping and getting stuff together and buying stuff from here and there. And we are here now. After a night, after a bottle of wine and a lot of laughter, we're here this morning. We're gonna get it all together for you, and I'm so glad you guys are here to join us because it's gonna be a lot of fun. Is it too early to start drinking? No, it's never too early to start drinking. Okay guys, the fun begins. So these decorations are, we can set them up over here. It's gonna be a big transformation. I feel it. It's gonna be like pure festive holiday season happening at my cottage. I'm just gonna set these up. So these ones are actually the old decorations, and then these ones are the new ones that we got from HomeSense. We've actually been through so many different ideas of what we want to do with the cottage and the colors we want to bring out. I mean, with the warm colors already happening in here, all of the warm tones, felt so fitting to do these like neutral, kind of pale ornaments, kind of has a tinge of like a plush pink, which really offsets everything that's happening here so nicely. And I cannot wait for you guys to see what we have planned here. It's gonna look so fantastic. We were up till like 3 a.m. having our glass of wine and going through our decorations, deciding what to do. It's gonna be fun, guys. I'm so glad that you're here with us today. And we talked about these ones. So this is where the old meets the new. This is what we're doing to accent. Oh yes, that's the jewel. I love these ones. It's just the two different ones done in 5 or 6 bulbs, right? We came up with this fantastic idea of how to really make our tree pop and do something completely different, because what we're doing here right now, I've never done before. I'm usually more of like the traditional setting of, you know, neutral colors and sort, but this big wow pop of something that we're putting on the tree, I haven't seen much of, and if it has happened, it's been fake. Ours is real. We might show you or even explain to you, because it happened by fluke. We just were like, oh, let's do a YouTube video and see, like, you know, how this thing is made. And then all of a sudden we started doing it after 2 glasses of wine and it just magically appeared. So all of these lights are working right now? Yeah. Okay. I've always had this fascination with having a real tree, and I did that 2 years ago and it decided I'm never doing it again because one, I don't tend to feed them water. It started drying out really quickly, but I do love the smell of it. Last year we decided to do a fake tree because I wanted it to be really full, and with the real ones you kind of don't know what you're gonna get when you open it, and it's harder to keep the ornaments on, whereas these ones are kind of wired. So we have a fake tree, but we're gonna make it look as real as possible. So, right? At this point, can we put it there? Yeah, because you're not, I was thinking, okay. How are we taking it? Oh, mother of. I'll help you, yeah. Oh, it's so big. Oh, I found some surprise ones. The combination of these ornaments is just like such perfection. Absolutely loving these colors together. See, these ones are all singles, but I have so many more ornaments that I cannot find. Yeah, if you're stacking your stuff away, know where you're putting them. That's the key. So as part of this video, we're actually not just doing the Christmas tree, we're doing the whole room. And we bought some decorative pillows, some accessories for the coffee table. This fireplace is an area that I have been kind of struggling with for 3 years now. I keep wanting to get a ginormous mirror for here because I have like 9 feet of space and I haven't. So I've been kind of procrastinating on that. And now that we decided to do this video, we went on a hunt and just found some cute pieces to put up. And I feel like this fireplace is gonna look its best it's ever looked in the last, well, ever since it was born. Should we start the countdown on our holiday decorating transformation? I think it should start now. What time is it? It's like 11:30. We have to be out of here by 3. So we have less than 4 hours to get it all together and then pack some of this stuff up because I'm not gonna be leaving all of it. Oh yeah, and there is a surprise for you guys, so wait for it. Ooh, ooh. We need some music! All I want for Christmas is you. Dude, I'm telling you, the wrist thing works. It worked. I got the energy in me now. Okay, forget this. I'm like trying to close it for 3 hours.
How strong is the smell of a real tree?
It's actually fairly strong. I did it once in our basement, and in the basement you could totally smell. It's very fresh and festive smelling. I didn't get that far with my tree, no. It was just drying out and I felt like I had a sense of responsibility to it, so I felt guilty when I didn't water it and it would be on my mind. So now I feel like with the fake tree, it kind of looks good on its own. It doesn't need me to keep it alive, you know? Easier maintenance. And I like the fact that you can shape them and mold them. You can't do that with a real tree. Save the trees. Get a fake one. As important as it is that we're making this content for our viewers, it's just as important that we're having fun at the same time. So we're going to the LCBO. I want our surprise to be held up with something. And I'm picturing clamps, yeah, on the tree. Still not giving it away. You know, I really miss the old Christmas tree lights, the bulbs. Yeah, this style. This is what I grew up with. I don't know why they changed to these things. Yeah, they're plastic and they have this texture on them and the lighting is not right. How tall am I? I'm 5'7". So if I'm 5'7", this tree's like 9. Are you falling or is the tree falling? What's happening? Oh my God, it's so cute. Our DIY fabulous pink bow. Like you couldn't get more fabulous, girl. I don't know, either we got really lucky with this or this is actually a super easy thing to do, guys. Try this at home, let me know what you think. It was like a one-off and then you can never do it again. So cute. This tree's never coming down. It's gonna stay, it's gonna be the all year round tree. It's all coming together so nicely. And I have to say, we are gonna finish it off with the absolute perfect little carpet for underneath. Guys, I have to tell you, we really lucked out. And when you have a vision, it always comes to play. And I have to say this, and it happened this time because we were walking through Fabricland, looking for different fabrics. And then this kind of caught my eye and I was like, oh my God, this is the perfect color for our festival decoration of our tree. And look at this, like, come on. It could not get more perfect than this. Fabricland saved our tree. You guys can really improvise if you have a nice fabric you want to use. So it doesn't have to be like the traditional Christmas tree skirt. You can use really any kind of fabric. So really you just have to fluff it around, kind of give it a wave. What's the best idea for this is to get something a little bit larger so that you can really drape it and kind of, you know, give it that motion, which really makes it nice, especially on fur. I love it. All right, so the tree is almost done. We still have some finishing touches to do. while we wait for those little touches to get ready, we're gonna move on to our fireplace now. And this baby needs some help. We need to really give it some love. So we picked up a few items from HomeSense. We got this beautiful art piece that I feel like is so dramatic and it goes with the vibe of the cottage. And then we have a nice mirror. Much smaller than I had thought what I was gonna put up here, but I feel like the two combination together, kind of creating a collage with all of the accessories, is gonna be a perfect match. So let's get started. So our garland, I did a lot of shopping around for garlands and there wasn't much happening. What I would have loved to do was a natural piece, like a real garland, really full and beautiful, but we didn't come across one. I don't think it's the season for it yet. Not many places have much options. So I'm using my garland that I had last year, but we're gonna tweak it a bit. We're gonna add some greenery to it to give it a little bit more volume. And then we're gonna add some drama to it by adding these beautiful pink plush flowers in between and accessorizing, obviously. My fireplace here is a wood top. I don't really have anywhere to kind of mount this to, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a nail, put it in the wood and kind of tie this to it for it to stay because we don't want it to fall. It would just be like disaster. So just fluffing up our garland here. And now I'm just gonna start adding some volume to it with single branch eucalyptus. So this was actually a flower and I took it apart, kind of dissected it. And I just kind of wanna give it some volume. So you wanna go up and down and sideways, kind of randomly putting pieces around. Okay guys, for our finishing touch, we're adding a little bit of pink accents. I don't know where it's going, but we gotta find a spot to tuck them in. This really is gonna add the drama that we're looking for in our garland. So if you can't find the perfect garland that you want for your fireplace, you gotta make it. Just go creative, just get busy with mixing up different materials, different colors. Maybe that one's not fitting there too well. So it's just a matter of Tetrising them in. Okay, so our fireplace is all complete and I couldn't be more happy with this turnout. Guys, we ended up going with a tall mirror in a brass finish, accented it with a beautiful canvas art piece that has the black and the gold elements, which really makes this space pop and it goes with that whole cottage theme that I love. Then we added the garland to add some greenery to our fireplace. And then it was the lights. And again, this just really brightens up the space and makes it that much more festive. We added some candles, the white, and accented them with gold candles, which gives it a nice soft touch as well. Some gold candle holders, add some glam. You can never go wrong with adding glam to your fireplace or any space. And then we added some volume with our flower branches of the eucalyptus, which was a fantastic idea because I felt like the garland was a little bit thinned out. And finally, what we did was added the pink, kind of like weeping willow flower. But really, traditionally, everything is red and green. But this pink has really made an impact in my whole space and I'm loving it. So pink goes a long way. And now it's time to finish off our family room holiday decoration by accessorizing our sofa and our coffee table. Because yes, the one side of the room looks so lovely and festive with all our colors and bright lights, but we can't let this side of the room go unattended, right? So what we did was we picked out a bunch of decorative pillows that really set the mood for the rest of our space. And perfect match to our tree skirt our ornaments and the flowers that we've kind of used around the house. Keeping up with our pink tones, we're also adding some neutral pillows. And just remember, it's always nice to mix in your textures. So we did some in a fur finish, some just in a fabric shiny finish. And all of these together are a really nice finishing touch to our sofa. We don't want to overdo it with just one color. We want to kind of use tone on tone type of thing. And this one especially, I love this color. Felt like this goes really nicely with the charcoal sofa that we have. And that's it. You just gotta play around with the pillows, make them look nice and plush, and we're done with that. So now let's accessorize our coffee table. So first things first, we have an ottoman fabric coffee table, which means that you cannot easily just put stuff on it. You need some kind of tray underneath to hold all of these pieces steady and sturdy so they don't fall off. So we have our white tray here. I had this one custom made, but go with something neutral or something that goes with your colors. I kind of wanted to lighten up this space, so that's why we're going with the white one. Now, to accessorize the coffee table, we got some books, we got some accessories, and let's get going. Play around with books is always a really fun thing to do, and just using different colors. So I really like this one because I feel like it has that festive look to it, which is awesome. And then keeping up with the neutrals. We don't want everything to be all different colors, so white on white is nice because it fills up the space, but at the same time, it's neutral enough. So kind of like a toned down accessory, I would call it. So if you want to keep your budget low a little bit, consider going and adding some accents to what you already have. So I already had these in my inventory, which was fantastic because then the brown chocolate pillows that we picked to put on the sofa are a perfect match to this, as you can see. It adds some definition, adds some dimension to your coffee table, gives it a little bit of a punch without overdoing it. No more flower arrangements because I feel like we already have enough. We have the Christmas tree, we have our garland here with all of these beautiful decorative pieces. Staying away from the florals on the coffee table, keeping it neutral, just again, bringing in the elements and the colors of the rest of the space and what we've done. That's all you need, you're good to go. No. Hello. Thank you for the lovely presents.
You're welcome.
Oh my goodness, this looks so amazing. I love this. Rad has been busy on the side wrapping up some presents for under our tree. This is the finishing touch to our tree and I absolutely love it. Check this out, guys. Ah, so perfect. The color of our skirt, kind of, and then we added the black ribbon on top, again, to give it kind of that like vintagey feel. This is so perfect. Do we need more? Do we want to add like a couple more? Maybe like one more single. I love it. This is so perfect. Yay! Santa! Guys, thank you so much for joining us on this holiday transformation. I'm absolutely in love with my family room. I cannot have imagined it looking any better than it does. I want to thank my team for helping me on this project. It was short notice, but we did fantastic. And for you guys for joining us and watching this video, I hope you got some nice inspo to do for your own place. Happy holidays to all of you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. You know we love to hear your comments, and we'll see you in the next one.